What's up, everybody? Rob here, back with another episode of Wasting Wildcards here on Multi5. And this week I am playing a really janky, rough draft of a thing I thought might be fun. And that is Cocoa Angels. So one of the first things I noticed when Kaldheim was starting to be spoiled was we're getting a bunch more 3 and below converted mana costs. I guess it's not called converted mana cost anymore. It's mana. I don't know. They changed it to something in the Harry Potter set. Anyway, there's a lot of angels that cost 3 or less, including some new ones, such as Resplendent Marshal, Righteous Valkyrie, Youthful Valkyrie, and Realmwalker is a shapeshifter. But you know what? It's an angel in my book. It can be an angel any day. So I was like, I wonder what combination of these cards we can throw into a deck with Collected Company, and is it even remotely going to be a good deck? I mean, it's kind of like a life-gainy green-white value deck, and I don't know if this is going to be good at all. There's some support cards I threw in, like, a couple Scavenging Ooze, eat some graveyard stuff, seems good. We got some Bishop of Wings to just gain us a bunch of life and get some spirits when our stuff dies. The Youthful Valkyrie, I don't know, maybe there should be something different. Again, this is just a rough draft. Do I really want 4 of this versus 3 of this? Who knows? We'll find out. We probably want another Resplendent Angel over one of these, but I didn't want to waste a mythic wild card, and don't judge me. Again, it's a rough draft. I just want to see what within this deck shows any promise of being good. And if this is an archetype that's even remotely worth experimenting with. And actually, Angel. There was this, the Glorious Protector. I was going to put 2 of these in this deck. I know you can't hit it with Collected Company, but if you get Wrathed, maybe you want a Glorious Protector. So maybe we go down on an Angel of Vitality and 1 Bishop because it's double-double. Try something like this. Again, I am just throwing together a pile of garbage right now, but a lot of people like Angels, me included. A lot of people like Collected Company, me included. I wanted to put them together and see what happens. So let's play some games and see what happens. What's up, everybody? And here we are with game 1. And this, sure, I guess you got a 2 into a 3. Let's go for it. I don't know. Kind of think you'd want like a Llanowar Elf here, but what are you gonna do? We're gonna find out. Okay, looks like we're up against Blue-White Control, perhaps Jeskai, Esper. Hopefully not Boggles, that could be tough. Aww, that's annoying. That totally shuts off our Collected Company plan. And we have no way of removing... no, we have 2 Banishing Lights. That's the card. That's the name I'm thinking of. 2 Banishing Lights to remove a permanent. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to be a rough matchup. I don't really see things going our way. But hey, you know what? Let's slap an Angel down, see what happens. If our opponent... This is so bad. What a bad hand this is. What card would we care less about dying? I guess this one. When we inevitably get Doomscarred or Wrath of Godded next turn. Or they could just counter it, Just absorb it. Go for it. Oh, yeah, this is going to be rough. This is definitely going to be rough. I wonder if there's a world... Well, I guess that world... This is not looking up. All right. So, yeah, I think the world that we want is the world in which we have a sideboard and we're not just playing best of 1. Because I guess against like Blue-White Control, we would want to add like Heroic Interventions maybe. Just some general like cards can't be countered type stuff. Allosaurus Rider? Not Allosaurus Rider. Allosaurus Shepherd might actually not be the worst card in the world in a matchup like this. What is it? Green cards you control cannot be countered. Might actually be relevant in something like that. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna die most likely, but let's play it. If they don't have a Wrath, which they will. Ready? Ready for it? Ready for it? They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Cast out. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll take a cast out any day. They already know this one's coming, so let's play it. Let's gain some life. Yeah, we'll attack for 3. Look out. So yeah, I guess if our opponent just has the worst draw, things might look out. Ooh, okay. Can I do 16 damage next turn? I don't think so. Can I land? Let's start with the light. What does this have to be? 7 or more life? But I gain toughness. I gain 3 life here. What? What? Well, we won that game. No thanks to my skill or deck building. Okay, sure. I'll take a win. Let's go to game 2 because that was not a game. All right, game number 2. We've got ourselves either an early Resplendent Marshal. Nah, we don't have an early Resplendent Marshal unless we draw into like a Temple Garden. But, you know, we have an early Realmwalker, which in the right situations could be a pretty good thing. We've got a Scavenging Ooze over against like a Rakdos deck or something. Black mana, Stitcher Supplier, Scavenging Ooze. Yup. Okay, cool. So it's not a bad place to be. Can eat their Woe Strider. So is this Rakdos Pyro? That deck's probably a lot better now that a Rose Gun. I mean, every deck I guess is better. Unless it's just like mono black gifts or nope, okay. Ooh, spicy. Not gonna block there, that's for damn sure. But I will. I'm gonna wait to eat something. Just because I might want to eat something else, if you know what I'm saying. Like if they try to target something in their graveyard, I might want to eat that. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely block here. Get some more information on what's going on in my opponent's deck. All right, well, let's start by eating the Woe Strider because it got escape. A backup, not bad at all. All right, so let's go Resplendent Angel. We'll attack with our Ooze. And again, we're going to wait to eat just in case. I want to be able to kind of respond. Okay, so they're going to choop my Ooze. And in response, I will eat. I guess Masker Worm's kind of scary. And if they're playing that, that makes me think they might be playing some kind of reanimator deck, just because, like, Chupacabra is good to be reanimated. Masker Worm's really good to be reanimated. If you notice, you can search stuff up. So maybe it's like a toolboxy graveyard deck. Seems like it's just straight green-black, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's see how this deck actually works. Let's just read the cards in it. When Resplendent Marshal enters the battlefield or dies, you may exile another creature card from your graveyard. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control other than Resplendent Marshal that shares a creature type with the exiled card. Okay, so right now we'd only be able to help out our Ooze. But, I guess we will help out the Ooze. Or do we Realmwalker here? Let's Realmwalker, and we'll name Angel. Yeah, we'll just attack here. So we have no protection from a reanimation spell right now, which kind of sucks. But 4 mana, I think, I guess there is 4 mana reanimation spells currently in Historic, right? Okay, Rankle. Rankle's fine. Just sacrifice my Llanowar Elf. And I'll discard a forest. That's not bad. Discard. Sacrifice my elf. Okay, so what's in our graveyard? An elf in ooze. Let's just play this. We'll attack. We will... Excuse me. We won't eat anything. Put a land card. Well, they have tons of land cards. Okay. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. And this is when it deals combat damage to a player. So we're going to block with the Valkyrie. They don't get any value. Now I have something for the Resplendent Marshal to get value off of. I will eat the Chupacabra. Just because that's the best target they have for reanimating stuff. No value off of the Realmwalker. So we will exile the Youthful Valkyrie. Put a counter on there. And I could hold back to block, or I could just go for the gold. That should just be lethal, right? I almost played conservatively. Almost. Just to be safe, I'm going to eat all these creatures. Just to be safe. Just in case they have a card that does not exist in the world of Magic. All right, so worked out. Again, not like a top tier deck, but we're in Diamond, so we're, you know, not too shabby. One game was not a game. Game two, you know, kind of a game. There's a little bit of interaction. Turns out big flyers against a Rankle deck. Pretty good. Let's go to game three. All right, in game number three, this is looking pretty nice too. Nice little curve here. We'll keep this. Potential turn two Righteous Valkyrie could be nice. Playing Luris, so if this is like a Rakdos Arcanist deck, this Scavenging Ooze will be really good. And usually against those decks, I like to kind of not play Ooze right away. Just because I don't want to play it and have it get killed before I actually get to activate it. If my elf lives and I can play Scavenging Ooze on turn 3, I could potentially eat multiple things, which is the goal. All right, and we're getting some good land drops here too. Okay, not Rakdos. Seems like we're probably up against Boggles, which could be tricky. But, I mean, depending on our draw, I guess we could potentially race them somehow. It's probably tough. All right, so I think here we go Realmwalker, Angel, gain 3 life. Guess we'll play the Llanowar Elf. We'll get in for 2. We have a Coco coming up, which is going to be sweet. The first Coco Catching Angels we've got to cast. So that's what, Lifelink, Vigilance. Doesn't have First Strike, so if they got nothing else. Okay, that's fine. You can gain 4 life. All right, so we want a Banishing Light too. That'd be pretty tight. All right, well, we're definitely going to hit a Llanowar Elf here. Let's go white. It's Collected Company. Oh my, are you kidding me? Wow, all right, that's a nice. Talk about starting off with a bang, am I right? That was absolutely terrible. The only angel in that whole grip was friggin' a 4-drop. Wow, so much for Coco Angels, am I right? Opponent's over here is gaining life, drawing cards like, who knows? Yeah, this is... I can take 5 again. Although I probably should have blocked. They're just going to draw a shit ton of cards. Gingerbread. Interesting. Okay. I mean, those are good with whatever the hell that card's called. The aura. Wow. I apologize. My brain's not working. I can't even think of very basic cards right now. Yeah, they got nothing to eat. And they're just going to gain some more life. So I guess, attack here. I can't believe 2 of our other collected companies. Realmwalker's just providing 0 value. I mean, I guess this is our first matchup against a real deck, and it's not going the way we want it to go. Yeah, so we're definitely going to chump block the Selfless Savior. We know we're not drawing into a Banishing Light, so... Ooh. All right, we've got a first strikey little Gingerbread there. They can pay to make it unblockable. That's the one. Oh, that glitters. That's it. That's a 10-10. That's a 10-10 that can't be blocked. We're going to have to start gaining some life. Not going to make it unblockable? No, they are. Okay. Smart. Smart. Yeah, we're going to block here. That's going to happen. I guess I could block with a bunch of stuff, but I don't really want to right now. A 10-10 first strike's pretty good. I'm going to eat my own elf. All right, Realmwalker, do your job. Cool. Didn't do its job. Did not do its job. So I think I can at least stay alive for a little bit here. Gained a good amount of life, so at least we got that going on. But our opponent, they have no Luris value. And this doesn't have lifelink. I could chump this thing away. Okay. 12-12. Sure, still not lethal. Still not lethal. We might actually be able to make this work. Just got to be smart about how we gain life here. So we'll block here. If Realmwalker, does its job. Oh, you stupid jerk. Can't believe you, Realmwalker. I forgot to eat something with my ooze. So if I double block the Selfless Savior, so they're going to do 13 to me most likely. Okay, so they don't have another aura. dead here? I'm either dead or I'm at 1. Whoo! All right. 4, 8, 13, 15. Can we do it? Can we do it? So this will gain us 8. We'll get more angels. That'll gain us more. Oh, I don't want to do this math. I don't want to do this math right now. So this will gain us 3 life. Oh, this is a guaranteed Resplendent Angel value. I'm too lazy to do the full math. Let's hope that this can do it for us. This is indestructible, but then they can just block it. This leaves back 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. Oh, I'm dumb. I was going to get another angel. Okay, I probably could have gotten a couple more bits of damage there. So I'm just dead, right? Yes, okay. Weird game. Math that my brain didn't want to let me do. Probably suboptimal attacking. I probably could have been chipping away a little bit there and maybe... And, you know, Resplendent Angel would have got me 3, and that if I chained those appropriately and gone into, like, another Resplendent Angel, got more... It could have worked out in my favor, but I tried to do that. I don't know. That's a weird matchup. That's a tough deck. But it doesn't seem like an impossible matchup. I could have chumped earlier in the game, would have prevented them from drawing more cards, which definitely would have been good. Yeah, it's a very weird matchup. Weird matchup. I don't know. Well, what's this, game 4 we're going into? Maybe we can go 3 for 4? I'm okay with 75%. All right, game 4, and this is a pretty bad hand, so let's mulligan. And this is a slightly better hand, I guess. Toss this away, I guess. Tapped and pass. At least we're on the play. And we're kind of an aggro deck, as in we want to win by attacking. Okay, so we could potentially be up against control, rogues. Who knows? At least if it's rogues, they're going to have a tough time attacking in the air past me. I didn't even really know this card existed. I kind of want to mess around with like a standard Angels deck. I know it's going to be bad, and it has no chance in beating like Sultai Ultimatum, but it could be fun. I mean, I'm playing this in Historic, which is arguably just a strictly more powerful format, so... Seems like probably control? I doubt rogues would play Agonizing Remorse since it doesn't throw anything into the graveyard. Let's just play that, play this, attack for 2. Cocoa would be so nice right now. And not just a hot cocoa, a collected company. This isn't hot cocoa, this is coffee. Similar, you know. They're both hot beverages. They're both brown. Both tasty. But I'm trying to stay awake, not diabetic. So this could also be Grixis nonsense, because they're playing the Interplanar Beacon, and those tend to be popular in the Grixis nonsense decks. I appreciate my opponent being very confused by what I'm playing right now. Let's foretell that. Let's get this out and attack for 2. Again, collect a company would be pretty rad right now. Our hand's protected, since we don't have one. Starting next turn, we have a little bit of like Wrath protection. They can't play the 4-drop Nicol Bolas. If they're playing Grixis, I'm just assuming. They could just be playing like a very Planeswalker heavy Dimir deck. Okay. The Ooze is dead. And I'm drawing lands. Slowly but surely. I mean, if they start castling, they're going to do a lot of damage to themselves, so that's fun. I just want to cast a single collect a company and put an angel onto the battlefields. I don't think my collect a company ratio is off. I have a crap ton of creatures in this deck. I'm only running 2 non-creature spells, I think. We'll probably just plus Ashiok here. Or not. Take action. Wait, is this non-angel? God damn it. This card's not even good in this deck. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Sure. You learn something new every day. This card, not good in this deck. It's actually actively bad in an angel deck. And I understand. They're trying to do the same thing as they did with the... Wow. My brain. A card I play all the time. The angel. The flash angel. What is going on with my brain today? Oh my god. You'll know. You'll know what I'm talking about. The one played in Modern, and it was a really good card in Standard. Oh my god, my brain. My brain. It's a Death and Taxes staple. My favorite deck. What am I doing? This is embarrassing. Why can I not figure out what the hell? Restoration Angel. Jesus Christ, Rob. What is wrong with you? Well, we're going to Coco, and we're going to hit 2 angels. Nailed it. Oh, God, we nailed it so good. And there's another Coco. Fuck yeah, let's Coco. We're going to hit 1 angel. Let's get in there. Can I eat something to gain more life? Let's eat this ooze. Woo, baby. They're just going to wrath away my whole board now. It's going to be super sad. That was a cool 2 turns, though, I gotta say. 1 Heartless Act on the Righteous Valkyrie. It's not going to do it. Honestly, yeah, if they kill an angel, I can eat it. Make my team real big. I feel like if they had a sweeper, they would have just swept. They had a Fae of Wishes and they didn't get a sweeper. They just got a Heartless Act. Okay. Okay. If they're running that 3, or not, that's a 4-mana sweeper. The one that does like converted mana cost 3 or less. Okay. Are you just going to kill the Valkyrie? I think we got there. By God, I think we got there. I mean, yeah, we're probably going to die still, but... Oh, do I have any more creatures I can eat? I got 1. Eat this Righteous Valkyrie. And we're going to be real close to winning here. Not quite yet, but close. I probably should have killed that Narset, but... Why am I so bad at math? God, this is embarrassing. I was like, oh, I'm going to do 12 damage. Of course I'm not. I'm doing 15. Why? This is embarrassing, but finally we got a good place to stop. Okay, 3 out of 4 games in Diamond. We got there. As I was saying, 3 out of 4 games in Diamond, we won. Kind of, I mean, I think the matchups definitely were in our favor. So, what have I learned? Glorious Protector, not a card you want in this deck. The Flash is cool, but just pretty bad. Scavenging Ooze does work. I was okay with that. What do we want? We want more Resplendent Angels. So let's just make that a 4. Okay. We want 4 Resplendent Angels because that card does some work. We never even saw Heliod or Banishing Light, but, you know, they do work as well. Realmwalker was okay. I think we still want to. Resplendent Marshal, I mean, towards the end, that was pretty awesome. I think the main star, we really got to see Righteous Valkyrie just pop off at the end there. So definitely want to run the 4 of those because it's an anthem effect. It's a lord. It gains you life. This card just does an insane amount of work in this deck, and you want it. I don't think you really want like a Lyra or a Baneslayer Angel just because they're so expensive. They don't work with Coco. And yeah, you really just want a ton of creatures. And like, what am I doing? I'm doing 4, 7, 10, 12, 15. Heliod counts with 16, 20, 24, 26, 28, 28 creatures. All right. I guess I could have just done the like weird little graph thing. Creatures, 28. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, I guess maybe I want a few more. Do I want a few more? I'm bad at deck building, if you couldn't tell. Let me check that again. You're just watching me in real time, like lose my mind. Land, 23 lands plus the 2 dual-face lands. Yeah, 4 instants, 2 sorceries, 3 enchantments. Oh, you know what? I don't think it did not count Heliod. No, it counts a Heliod. Again, this is such a rough draft, but there's a ton of little ways to tweak stuff. There's a lot of really cool angels. I think I kind of have all the ones you would probably want to put in the deck, but like maybe we don't want the Bishop of Wings as much, but I feel like Bishop of Wings and Resplendent Angel is such a wombo combo. You want that. Maybe just want some cheaper interaction, but then again, that's just once we have a sideboard, we'd be able to do a lot more stuff. So maybe I'll work on like a best of 3 version and kind of tweak it. But honestly, I mean, it was fun. That last collect a company to collect a company and just hitting the Righteous Valkyries and pumping my whole team and then hitting the Marshal off of the Realmwalker, it felt good and it was cool. And thank God those 2 control decks don't have sweepers because I would have got completely blown out. Anyway, thank you for watching. This was Coco Elves. It was fun nonsense. And if anybody has any recommendations of ways to tweak this deck, add another color. I don't know why you would, but maybe just let me know. I'd be very interested in hearing. See you later.